Now, woman means biological woman.
They are the frontline nurses caught up in the politics of gender, both part of a group suing their hospital after a trans colleague was allowed to use the women's changing room.
We don't want to get undressed in front of a man, and we don't want to see them getting undressed either. It's about dignity and respect and privacy, actually, and that is not afforded when a man is able to access a single-sex facility.
The Supreme Court ruling on the definition of a woman. Welcome news here.
We were absolutely delighted, absolutely delighted. I couldn't actually speak.
We're just really happy to have it confirmed that, you know, we are within our rights to feel the way we feel.
A spokesperson for County Durham and Darlington NHS Trust said, "We are aware of the Supreme Court ruling and this will be carefully considered when reviewing our policies." But policies everywhere are now under scrutiny. The current NHS guidance says trans people should be accommodated according to their presentation, the way they dress, their names and their pronouns.
The unanimous decision of this court is that the terms woman and sex in the Equality Act 2010 refer to a biological woman.
This ruling means the NHS got it wrong, and the guidance needs rewriting.
The most important thing that we have now is that clarity from the court, which means that NHS services, other services in the public and the private sector now have that clarity to provide those services.
There's clarity in the law, but practically it's less clear what happens next. Take one example, single-sex wards. This chart shows hospitals repeatedly break the rules, over 9,500 times in January and February this year.
There's now huge pressure on the NHS to make changes. Big decisions and dilemmas lie ahead over how to do this with both speed and sensitivity.
We want the policy changed and it should reflect the law, and that's what we're asking for. The policy should be changed across the board, across the NHS and in all trusts.
Trans groups are disappointed and worried. The challenge, treating trans people with respect while respecting the law on single-sex spaces. Laura Bundock, Sky News.